Hello, I'm RetroJules. This is my British Mark 1 Tier 8 Centurion medium tank. Another grindy machine. You've seen that I'm grinding the Leopard PTA with its rubbish gun at the moment. And, well, this is fully spec'd, fully unlocked. And the gun is still rubbish. It's a little British pop gun, and not that manoeuvrable really. It's okay, but you've seen me play this before as a light tank on this map, and I'm doing it again. And as being a previous light tank player, I have found that these mediums that don't do a lot of alpha damage can't go directly up against tanks because they don't have the armour or any armour. I'm kind of playing them as scout tanks, and that seems to be working quite well for me. And in this game, as you can see on the top line, we don't have any light tanks. So who's going to do the scouting? Well, good old Retro's going to do it. I've got the gun depression, got half decent armour on the turret, I've got binoculars, so that's the role I'm going to take in this game, as the rest of our team very slowly travel wherever they're going. Nobody's going anywhere quickly, actually. And between me, a tank destroyer and a medium, we've kind of got this sort of middle part of the map covered. And for some reason, I'm rolling out this tank with just one repair kit and a medipack. And I don't know why I haven't got two repair kits. And I've just used the only repair kit I've got because I've been tracked. And I am waiting for shots from RT at any minute, because I am probably the most visible tank on the map at the moment when I get spotted. And RT, between the two of them, are going to make a point of taking me out, I'm sure. So I now have no repair kits. So if I get ammo racked, tracked, I may be, and a little bit of poo. And I'm just going to keep working this ridge line. And RT are onto me already. And I'm just going to stay here until what is the majority of our team reach A0 and engage the enemy. And yeah, RT definitely onto me, and I've got to be careful here. Relatively manoeuvrable, but when RT are onto you, I'd like to be a bit more manoeuvrable than I am currently. And I'm just going to keep sticking my head up. And there's a KV4 at the back.
They found us.
And I'm just going to keep moving. T-34, can I get a side shot? Oh, just get a shot on the back of the T-34. Just got its tracks.
Load it up. Let her rip.
Now, we've got quite a good platoon, actually, on our team. RT, TD, and a medium. So between the three of them, they're a real benefit to our team. We've got their RT sat at the back. We've got the tank destroyer also sat at the back. And we've got the medium who is out there scouting for them. And the communication with them could really help me. Not that I can hear it because I have the chat turned off. But I see that as quite a strong platoon that can communicate well and be a real benefit. In the meantime, I'm still playing this ridgeline on one of my all-time favourite maps, one of these golden oldie maps that's never been messed with. Beautiful HD upgrade that it got, and it's just a map that works for everybody and every tank and every play style. A brilliant map. Oh, I look forward to this map no matter what tank I'm in. And because I'm playing this effectively as a light tank, spotting through a bush here, I'm picking up the assisted damage, and that's what's really going to help me progress this tank. You know, the gun is, if you go up against another tank, the gun's reload is too long, the damage isn't beneficial, and you will be taken out. So if I can pick up assisted damage, I am going to get XP for other people doing the work. Well, you know, initially I'm doing the work, I'm spotting for them, but they are hitting the tanks that I'm spotting, and I'm getting my assisted damage. And that's the way I've started playing this tank, and it's really helped me progress on the XP front. This tank is absolutely, never will be, a keeper. Not an effective tank enough. Really looking forward to the next Centurion. Very much looking forward to the Centurion X. That's where I'm heading for. But this tank, you know, there's quite a few tanks on the tech tree, that in between tanks that are worth keeping. This is not one of them. MX-5100. God, I hated that tank with a vengeance. And yes, I'm not quite sure. Bit of a silly move that. Took my shot and just stayed there watching that tank. Why I didn't pull back immediately after taking that shot as I reload to reassess the situation, I don't know. And the rest of their team are being really campy. They're not going anywhere. And of course they know I'm here now. Snatch a nice shot into the SU. My gun depression really helps me play this area of the map and hopefully stay out of trouble. And we take the SU out. Second kill, hurrah. Spotted 9 tanks, very effective spotting. 11 assisted hits, happy with that. 6 of my own penetrations, and 2 tanks taken out. So it's actually, so far, not bad, but I would say at this stage in the game, anything could happen. A very even game. And, well, at least it was when we had 2 arty.
Loaded and ready.
So, actually, we could be up against it now. They have got 2 arty, and arty hasn't been lit up yet. We don't know where arty is. Got a pretty good idea. But I am not going to go any further than this, knowing there's a tank destroyer out there. Right, nice side shot into the KV-4. Can we get another one? Come on, Retro. Come on, get that shot in. Oh, another shot in. That KV-4 is very close to being taken out. And job done.
We lost an ally.
But it's 4 versus 3. They've got 2 artillery. And I am lucky that the artillery player we are left with is a really good player, and I just saw the heavy sneaking towards our cap and was rushing back as quickly as I could to help, but Arty did the job, and Arty takes out 5 tanks in this game. Very good player, very beneficial to have on the team. So, 1 TD, 2 arty. 2 arty are going to be hiding. That TD is going to be behind a rock, in a bush, binoculars on, and absolutely going to outspot me. So I'm not too keen to push because it's somewhere on the 0 line. There it is. Just took a shot. T28 prototype. Oh, could have done without that. I am now only good for 1 hit. And effectively, really, I'm coming round the side here, but that TD camping up there has completely closed that map to me. Absolutely no way. Oh, and RT's got a pretty good idea of what I'm up to. Saw where that RT shot came from, which is pretty much where that TD is. That part of the map completely closed. Absolutely no point in trying anything. So, RTD is kind of camping at K8. RT at B2 is just waiting for us me to light up the enemy, and I am going to have to go the long way round. My plan now is to go right up on the A line, right up and round the back, and the TD says cover me, and I give it a negative. It's not because I don't want to, it's because I'm not going to. I have got a different plan in mind, and I'm hoping the TD takes that negative as a no, I'm not going to, and not no, I don't want to. 5 minutes left of the game. Hoping that's going to be long enough, because I've got to go a long way round to get to the back of that TD. But our TD has lit it up. Artie knows where it is. So let's hope Artie does the job. It's still lit up on the map, but it's moving. And I just do a little on my way so that TD knows that I haven't buggered off. I'm not bailing out. I have a strategy in mind. It's a very long-winded way to go, but the way I see it, it's the only way left open to me on the map to go without getting outspotted by that TD. And I would say the way the game is going, that T28 is focused solely on our TD. So here we go. Over the top, I've got the gun depression to peer down, and there it is. So back up straight away, and I've just got to watch out for Artie now. Our Artie gets a shot in, brilliant. Another shot goes in, and I'm just going to keep moving. T28's taken out. Artie left. Artie's onto me. Get the last shot in, and well, the strategy worked. I stayed out of trouble, worked out that the map had completely closed up to me, found a new route, 56,000 silver, 5,800 XP on the first one of the day and some missions, an excellent 3,600 assisted, a half decent 2,300 damage, and I come top. Another effective scouting game in what is the Mk1 Centurion pop British medium tank. Well, I hope you really enjoyed watching a bit of progression on the Mk1. It is hard work. Keep safe, keep tanking, and I'll see you soon.